Today I'm going to show you top 4 fundamental altcoins from the last bull market that will grow 20 times minimum. I will share my course of action on each altcoin, when to buy and when to take profits. Let's start with the most promising altcoin, ICP. It's the native token of the Internet Computer Protocol, which was listed in the middle of the previous bull market, and the token's price was falling down to values of $5, where the coin started trading in the accumulation zone of $3-8 for 1.5 years. Thus, the token dropped by 99%, and many people lost faith in the project. But it's too early to write it off. Let's check the tokenomics of the project to understand how much we can possibly earn, and why we're likely to see some sort of manipulation of its price. Among Tier 1 funds that invested in the project are ALTCOINS Capital, Andreessen Horowitz, Sequoia Capital, and Polychain. The total investment amount is around $167 million, and it should be understood that ICP has a capitalization of more than $6 billion, and it's in the 22nd place by capitalization in the coin market cap. But we must take into account the important factor that almost all tokens are unlocked, and the full capitalization of ICP is also a little more than $6 billion. This means that all tokens are in the hands of funds. For comparison, let's take the top Layer 1 project Sui. Now this project has only about $2 billion of capitalization, and the full capitalization is more than $16 billion if all tokens would be in the market now. This means that ICP is older than all new projects and is not hyped that much, but its capitalization is lower than the capitalization of Sui, for example, and other Layer 2 solutions. In any case, the coin unlock is going to happen and it will affect the price. The token has grown 5 times from the accumulation zone, and the price doesn't seem so favorable for many people to buy the token, but it's not the case here. Now the price in the sideways movement within the range of $11–15, and at current values the funds have only about 4.5x profit. We consider the main percentage of investors are from pre-sale and strategic round. The chart shows that the ICP price was falling down all the time and there was no distribution zone where the big players could fix their profit, and it's obvious that in the last 2 years big players didn't sell tokens at loss. So it was in the accumulation zone where they bought more tokens to fully control the whole issue, and no one could prevent them from manipulating the price by selling tokens. So I will take ICP token to the bull market portfolio, and I expect to earn at least 20x profit. And for this, I'll buy ICP gradually, since no one knows the best purchase price. Bitcoin has been growing non-stop for half a year and now it's not even a bull market, so I will allocate 20% from the amount that I plan to invest in ICP for buying the asset at current prices. And for the next 6 months, I'll continue allocating 20% on buying ICP every month, without looking at the price. And this way, it will be perfect to get an average purchase price of around $7. If you liked the video, be sure to subscribe to this channel and put your thumbs up. The next altcoin is Solana, which was the star of the last bull market. It brought more than 100x gains to ordinary users who could buy from the market, and funds that could buy the coin even before listing made 700x's. Now the altcoin price is close to the previous highs, in the range of $250. Should we expect the price to go above $300 right now? I think no, we shouldn't. But I don't expect the price to go back to $15–40 zone, where there was an accumulation and where big players were buying the tokens to take over the entire emission. And the price is definitely not dumping like that again. Since the ordinary people bought the tokens, big players were buying the tokens back for 1.5 years, and now manipulated the price and sent it to $200. I expect the price to be in a sideways downward movement now, because the funds have huge profits and most of the tokens are unlocked. This is a common manipulation plan to send the price of a token high and gradually sell a large number of tokens, and the price goes down. But why I'm sure that the price will not fall below $100 now, because if we look at how the Solana ecosystem is developing, we'll see that the TVL of the project for the last half a year has increased more than 10 times, which means that many protocols and projects consider Solana promising and use it for their projects. We can already see that many Tier 1 projects are coming out on Solana, such as Jupiter, Pyth Network, and many others. Meme tokens and NFTs that are coming out are also a huge indicator. So, for example, Dog with Hat token, which has grown more than 10 times, Bonk token, which has grown more than 30 times, and others. And there are a lot of meme tokens like that. At today's values, I think the Solana price is too high. In a bull market, I expect that the token will be trading above $300, but if you buy at current prices, the profit will be too small, 5x is maximum. So in the bull market that I expect to take place in the fall, I'll be buying both Tier 1 and Tier 2 projects that are coming out on Solana and meme tokens as well, as they will bring huge profit. Among the new Solana projects, I'd pay attention to Jupiter, since top funds invested in this project and it has great chances to become a leader in DEX, and its native token Jupe will go to the moon. If you want to see more of my investments in real time, be sure to subscribe to my Telegram channel where I show you my trades every day. Link will be in the description. The next token is AVAX. This is a layer 1 solution which has showed tens of X's in the previous bull market. So, how much can we possibly make? Let's try to figure this out. I'm going to start with the most important thing. The capitalization of the project is about $20 billion, and this is very important. AVAX has grown 5 times from the accumulation zone, which lasted for 1.5 years. At first, the token was in a sideways movement in the zone of $30, $45. And then a pump did happen, and its price is in the zone of $50, $60 now. So, what's the best course of action here? To buy AVAX at current prices and wait for the continuation of growth as in Solana, which grew to the zone of $85, $110, and everyone thought that this is the distribution zone and soon after the token just doubled up, or to wait for a correction. Here's what I think. If the growth of Solana can be explained by the fact that Solana ecosystem began to grow rapidly, and since November 2023, the TVL of the network has grown more than 10 times and is now more than $4 billion. And by the way, there are many projects on Solana coming out. While for the same period of time, TVL of Avalanche project has doubled up and is more than $1 billion and $100 million, which means that the ecosystem hasn't got a second breath. If we look at the chart, we can see that AVAX price is above $50, and if it grows 2 times, its capitalization will be more than $40 billion. It will overtake USDC and XRP, and it's hard to believe, to be honest. Maybe the Avalanche ecosystem will continue to develop and the promising projects will be released on it, but at the current prices, I don't want to buy AVAX because this project has a very large capitalization. That is, if we want to get only 10x gain from the current values, the capitalization of the project will be more than $200 billion, and it's literally impossible. I'll start to consider buying this token if its price will be below $20. And the most important thing is to watch carefully what projects will be released in the Avalanche ecosystem, and we can earn big on them. In a bull market, I expect the AVAX price to be in the neighborhood of $200 to $250. The next altcoin is Flow. This is a blockchain platform designed to release NFTs. Tier 1 funds such as A16Z, Union Square, Coinbase Ventures, Block Tower Capital, and others have invested $41 million in this project. And if we look at the unlock calendar, we can see that the coins started to unlock from October 2021, and the funds could start selling some of their coins to fix profit. But the token was falling non-stop, and it's clear that they couldn't sell the whole volume of tokens, and the token has been in the accumulation zone for 2 years in a range of $0.5 to $2, where a large player bought the volume. It's clear that the function of Flow will not be on hype, but the most important plus of the project is its capitalization. The capitalization of Flow is $2 billion, and all tokens are unlocked and are at the funds and founders, and they can manipulate the price. Now I will consider spending 50% from the amount allocated for Flow on buying the coin at current prices. And during the next 5 months, I'll continue allocating 10% on buying this coin every month without even looking at the price. Even though the token has increased 3 times from the minimum values, I believe $1.3 is a favorable price to buy the Flow coin. I expect at least 20x growth from the current values. Also, it would be okay to have a small correction before the bull market to get the best average purchase price. Write in the comments what other altcoins should be given a chance. Thanks for watching, I hope this video was helpful.